Right, guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how you can sign clients without testimonials and case studies. So, guys, this is a very, very common question I get asked. I get probably asked every day, every probably two or three times a day is, Harry, I'm thinking about starting an agency, or I've started an agency and I keep getting asked for testimonials. Or, Harry, I've not got any testimonials. What do I do when I inevitably get approached with that question in a sales meeting? They're going to know that I've never run ads before. They're going to know that I'm a beginner. Why would they work with me? And the answer is, if it was impossible to sign a client with no testimonials or case studies, then no one would have a client, because everyone has to start from somewhere. And there are things that you can do, guys. That there isn't just one way to get a testimonial or a case study. A lot of people think, right, the only way I can get a testimonial and a case study that people will take me serious with is by getting a paying customer and getting that paying customer extreme results. So I get a written testimonial from them. Yes, the best form of testimonial is a video testimonial. So if you have your client that they've paid you on video saying, I vouch for Harry and his marketing agency, or John and his marketing agency, with a case study of, right, these are the results he got them. That's the best type of case study. That's the best type of testimonial. So just before I continue, the difference between a case study and a testimonial is a case study is kind of a report on the project. So you'll say, right, we got them this many leads, we got them this many sales, this was the ROI, this was the ROAS, just explaining the project as a case study of your work. Whereas a testimonial is a written or video piece of content produced by the client vouching for you. So like I just said there, hi, my name's John from the ABC dental practice. I recently worked with Harry on a marketing campaign. He got me this many clients. I made this much money. I really recommend you working with him. That's a testimonial, kind of highlighting a few stats within the case study. So how do you get those if you've not got an existing client? And if you're getting asked for these, and that's kind of killing the meeting and killing the relationship there because you don't have them, what can you do to get around it? And it's a really simple answer. Make your own testimonials and case studies. So go on to Ads Manager, and this depends on what service you're offering. If you're offering any kind of paid traffic, go on to Ads Manager and create some example ad campaigns that you would potentially run for a client. So if you're in the dental niche, go on to Google Ads Manager, go on to Facebook Ads Manager, go on to TikTok Ads Manager, and create a campaign, create some targeting options, create loads of different ads, different pieces of copy, create an example sales funnel for a potential dental practice that you could work with, create an email marketing sequence, create an example dentist website if you sell websites. Then you've got a portfolio of work that you can then go into a meeting and showcase. Because the only reason why a business wants to see a testimonial or a case study is because they are nervous about signing with you, so they want kind of proof of concept, or they're worried about the quality of your work. So if you can tick that quality of work part off and you can showcase, right, Tim, here's 5 different ad creatives I'm going to run for you. Here's an example funnel that I'm going to run from you. Here's the email marketing sequence, something similar that I'm going to run for you. A website that it could look like if you're selling a website. They can now see the quality of your work and think, fuck, that's really fucking good. I want to work with them now. That's so different to having nothing and just sitting there going, yeah, but I'm a beginner and I don't really have any work to show. That's like, it's just different gravy. Getting testimonials is slightly different because you do need that from a real person. To get around the testimonial issue, there are many things. There's, people kind of often recommend working on free trials, working for a two week free period at the beginning. That's great, and if it works for you, that's my best piece of advice. If it works for you, then do it. Going back to a previous video that we filmed in terms of utilizing your inner circle, try find someone in your inner circle that you know owns a business. Rather than doing a 2-week free trial for a random business, do it for someone you know. Everyone knows someone that has a business. Just run a really low budget ad campaign for them for like £10 a day. You'll be able to get a few leads in for them, and then you can just extrapolate that data. So if you run like a £30 Facebook ad campaign for your brother's friend's dad's business, and you bring in 5 leads, right? 30 divided by 5 is 6. You can now say that you've brought in £6 per leads a lead for £6, sorry, for a particular business, hopefully in your niche, if you can find someone in your inner circle that is in that niche. And then you can extrapolate that by saying, right, so if you had £1,000 in ad spend, it would be, this how many leads a month. And then you can get a written testimonial from that client by saying, yes, I vouched for Harry. He did actually bring me in £6 a lead. That's all you need. All you need is someone there vouching for you. A client's never really going to check that testimonial to see if it's legit. You shouldn't lie, because that's not an ethical way to go about your business. Don't lie about having a testimonial you don't have. Make sure you do some kind of work, even if it's doing social media management for 2 weeks, that you can get a testimonial from someone, a business owner, that vouches for the quality of your work and he understands the industry. That's enough. So the bottom line, guys, is you've just got to put in that extra piece of effort to showcase your value in a different way. And what you'll find is, as you build authority in a meeting, and that we've done a previous video on how to build authority in a meeting, is once you get to a certain level, the way you carry yourself in a meeting changes. And that often happens once you start getting results for clients and you start having more clients, you naturally just showcase a different side of you. But once you have that kind of confidence within yourself and your skill set, it's funny, clients will naturally stop asking you for testimonials because they just believe that you can deliver what you're saying. Like we very rarely get asked for testimonials. We do have a small slide in there where we talk about, a small slide in our presentation where we talk about other clients that we've worked with. In comparison to people at the beginning, they get asked a lot more, and that's because they don't build authority in the meeting. But that's some really good advice there, guys, of how to get around not having testimonials and not having a case study. So to summarize, to get some case studies, make a portfolio of your work yourself, make some websites, make some funnels, make some email marketing campaigns, make some ads, some targeting options, portray it in a really nice way so you have some kind of proof of concept work to show clients in meetings. Also, try and get hold of someone in your network or someone outside of your network. If you can't do that, do some sort of free trial to get them to vouch you on a video or a written testimonial, and that will immediately get you over that hurdle. So really, it's just 2 weeks work. Get that content in so you can use it forever, and that will just get you over the hurdle. I hope that video helps, guys. If you've not watched our previous video, it was on what the realistic expectations are of starting an SMMA in 2022 and 2023. So click that video, give it a watch, drop us a comment, make sure you subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.